Well, welcome everyone. I'm going to skip back a page so you actually know who it is that's on here with you today. My name is Jeff Boyle, and this is just this is a picture a friend of mine arranged for us. Well, that a friend of mine that Kayan Hussein in the Netherlands they took of me, and I thought, you know what, that's the best picture I've taken in a while. So what the heck, let's put it on there. But my name is Jeff Boyle, and I can tell you guys I've been in network marketing for a long time, and I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars here at ARIIX, and it has been absolutely amazing what we're about to experience. I've been so fortunate to be able to help with a lot of what you guys are going to see today, and but I'm just the rep. I am so proud to be a rep of ARIIX right now and for what we're about to experience, guys. You will absolutely either take advantage of this or you will not, and you will look back on this with regret if you do not. I want to show you some of the cool things that are coming out. I'm going to give you a sneak preview of what is coming, and I've been watching this footage that we took, and I'm even going to give you a sneak preview of what you're going to see. So it is absolutely awesome, exciting to see what's going on, and let's get started. We are about to launch in the most exciting line of products that I've ever seen. And if you guys look in your income system right now, and also if you look at what has been sent out by corporate, you'll have seen just a really simple video we took when we were in Rotterdam of Deanna Latson. And one of the things that I put in there for her to say that she, to my joy, she completely adopted. She talked about this being the most complete line of anti-aging and body transformation products in the world. And it is, guys, it absolutely positively is. Jove absolutely positively rounds out the most complete line of most complete anti-aging and body transformation lines that there is. I'm talking retail, I'm talking network marketing, I'm just talking what's available to us is astonishing. And I know that there's different product offerings throughout the world, but the fact is, guys, that this is something that you're wanting to be a part of. If you have gotten into network marketing and ARIIX because you wanted to make money, do not miss what we're about to do. And the reason why this is all on Networking Star, and I apologize that you'll see it go back and forth from Networking Star to ARIIX, is yesterday I was at a network marketing startup event. And so I had in front of me, I get to speak 4 times a year in front of people who want to start their own network marketing business. So I can't just put ARIIX all over things, but I tested a couple of these things on them. And I can tell you guys that these people who were there to learn how to start their own network marketing business, they paid money, they came into town to do it. I tested some of these things on them that I'm about to show you guys today, and I did it with approval. But guys, owners of network marketing companies came up to me afterwards and said, hey, where can I get some of that product? I'd really like to get some of that product. And in front of their peers, I had a couple of people say, Jeff, can we get your information because we want to get some of that product? Guys, this is people of other network marketing companies. These are people that are big reps in other companies or people that are trying to get their company to be better. And as a result of me showing this, I had an owner of a company that's doing hundreds of thousands of dollars of business that came up to me, and it started a conversation. This is an owner of a network marketing company. He only operates right now in the United States, but he says to me, what do I have to do? So guys, if you don't understand how powerful and simple, I've completely changed my tactics based upon what we have with this. I can absolutely just go straight at people with a very sincere approach. And so I'll ask you right when you start, are you really ready to do this? Because if you are looking for the holy grail, you're looking for this, you're looking for that, you're really missing the boat right now. Because I'm going to show you, for the first time in my career of network marketing, 16 years, millions of dollars in commissions, hundreds of thousands of dollars of commission per year with ARIIX in the last 3 years. I've been so blessed, so fortunate to be making, I've averaged over $240,000 per year with ARIIX for 3 years in a row. And I can tell you, I have never been as excited that this will work for the common person the way that it will now. And believe me when I tell you, other people are watching. We have this incredible compensation plan, and now you've got a product to back it up. So let me go through this with you guys, and I'm going to give you some explanation, then I'll show you within the income system and even a new tool that I'll make available to you guys for those who are interested. The income system, the ARIIX income system, is ARIIX's. It is not mine. It's not mine. It's frustrating for me when leaders or whoever else says I don't get profit from the profits go to ARIIX. They don't go to me. I made it and I gave it to ARIIX because I believe that we needed it. We needed a simple way to track who was watching our videos, who was watching our emails. And I'll tell you what, we have killer marketing material now. The confusion comes in how do you do it? For so long, I grew up in the granddaddy of them all in Amway within network marketing. And you did a curiosity approach. And I will be honest, for a while within ARIIX, I did the curiosity approach. Guys, you don't have to. You just don't have to do it anymore. We have something that people want. And I'm going to go through these quickly because they're going to show up in some of the materials. But let me show you this. If you start looking at the face, you look at the under the eyes, how much smoother it gets, how the skin is smoothing. This is amazing stuff underneath the chin. And this is one that I know that I can show because this is my picture. Guys, this is a 60-year-old Chinese doctor that I took into the ARIIX office, and we put it on his face. And you look on the right, he doesn't have bags under his eyes anymore. You look at the parentheses around the mouth, they are softening. You look, it looks almost like the guy got a Botox treatment, how on the side of his eyes, I'd never seen anything like this, and this is the first person I'd ever seen the product applied to. And it was magic in front of my eyes as I was doing this. Guys, what you're about to experience, if you participate in this and you just take advantage of the simplicity of the tools of what's been created, you're going to experience massive growth, rank advancement, dream achievement, and I do not take that lightly. And I had to confide in some of my guys before is like, with this incredible comp plan that we had, true business people would look at this and say, holy cow, that pays a lot of money. Pays a lot of money. But for the people who had never been involved with network marketing before, it's really important that you know that this is something that brand new people can truly succeed with. So I'll just ask one more time with it because some of the comments, some of the people are saying that my audio is breaking up. Other people saying it's loud and clear. Just make sure. Will you guys please please write into me quickly as before I go any further. Is anybody else having any visual or audio problems? Can you guys write in? No problem, clear, no problem, clear. Okay, thank you guys. So if you're having audio or visual problems, you may want to restart it and we'll go from there. But guys, I love network marketing. I stopped being an attorney. I paid $100,000 to be an attorney. And I don't practice law anymore. Guys, this is my dream come true. Yesterday I had this wonderful opportunity to speak in front of these people. And in the back of the room was my 3-year-old with a dinosaur transformer car and my wife. And I get to now be at my house. I hear my 3-year-old, he'll be 3 next week. I can hear my 3-year-old talking with my wife. And they have this most remarkable conversations. Guys, that's a dream come true for me. And I was able to quit a job that paid me a lot of money, and I can be a full-time ARIIX guy. If your dreams aren't really big, and please, whether you know me or not or understand where I'm coming from, this really is your chance. This is your opportunity. This is the time to do it. And I want to share with you something I've poured my heart and soul into. This is the profits from this go to ARIIX. I make no bones about it. I gave this to ARIIX because I believe we needed it. And let me not waste any more time and kind of go through and show you what's coming on. Pride and satisfaction, but more than anything, as you can do this. This is the easiest, most straightforward presentation of anything I've ever seen within network marketing. And our product is better than competitors. You wait till you see the stats that are coming out on how it's working with people. But guys, you can do this. But understand that the launch is not just for the company. The company is doing Jove right. I've heard complaints before. The ARIIX doesn't launch right, or they don't do this right, or they don't do that right. Guys, this is purely on you if you don't take advantage of this. I'm telling you, I've been one of those guys that have been harping. I've heard the things from the President's Council saying, get this right, get this right. Guys, this is now on you because ARIIX is providing you these tools to be able to do it. Absolutely, positively, if you do not take advantage of this, it's on you. So understand that you have to determine right now, I'm not kidding, because you can spend the next 3 months working harder than you've ever had before if you are truly understanding your why. You may think, why am I talking about that right now? All these simple tools that I'm going to show you are meaningless if you are not completely fired up and understanding why you're doing it. One of the things that I would caution you on is don't overcomplicate this. I have some new people in my group that are asking me, do I write my own? Do I do this? Do I do that? Well, let me show you a video today that is the only thing that you need to use to introduce people. And then I'm going to show you how in the income system, how you then follow up with the people. Guys, this truly, truly is something you need to take advantage of. So what can prevent you from success with this launch? If you say, I knew that, and you don't do it. If you say, I disagree, and then you don't do it. This is up to you to determine what you're going to do, because we have events coming up. We have webinars that we will do, and I will do this call each Saturday if I'm in the country. You have the ARIIX income system. If you're not on it, it's a mistake. I'll just tell you guys that. If you're not on it, it's a mistake. I would really love for other leaders on the call. I'd love for your upline. I'd love for your upline CEOs, your upline presidents. I'd love for them to understand the simplicity of how this will duplicate within your business. And tell them that I would love to teach them how to make it work if they're not on the call. And I will tell you that I also have created with my own money a mobile app. If you want to take advantage of it, I'll do a separate training for it. But all of this is simply to be able to give you the tools to communicate the true value of products to the world. They are not going to close the people. You will close the people. If you are waiting for a video, a product, an email, an app to close people for you, you don't get it, that this is a people business. Even the top people in all of online marketing understand something, guys. What they understand is that the top selling things require people to close. If you're trying to enroll a person with an email, you're making a mistake. The income system opens people to what you have to say, gives you information if they see it. And I'll show you how that works for those of you who are not on it, because we've got a ton of people on the call. So if you have a good product, you owe it to yourself in the world to market it effectively. And I'm going to show you within the system how to do it. But I think it's important that you understand the psychology behind what we're doing. So marketing is more about transparency and authenticity, and it's helping you get to yes. Guys, everybody you talk to is going to have a resistance to what you're saying. They're going to have a resistance. It doesn't matter if it's your brother, friend, uncle, best friend, or a prospect. Getting to yes is super important because the brain is hardwired to tell you no. It is to help keep you safe. So don't resent people for asking questions. Don't resent people for wanting information. But what we're trying to do is trying to get them to get past it, to get past their buyer's resistance, and to help them understand that you're not just selling them something, that you are truly trying to help them get to yes on something that's going to improve their life and make them better. And guys, I really believe that what we have is beyond anything that I've seen to be able to help people get past this buyer resistance. It is so good. It is so good because it instantly happens in front of their eyes. And I'm going to show you that, and I'll show you in the system what we're doing. People need to believe that your offer is real and that we can fix their offer and that they have what it takes to achieve results. So if you're trying to make money with this, you're going to see that you're going to be able to sell this at retail. You're going to be able to sell this at retail. And if anybody has a problem with the price with this, you need to go down to your department store and see what people are charging for products that aren't even close to doing what we have. Guys, when the pricing comes out with this, if anybody complains, please go take a look at some of our competitors, what they're charging and what their products actually do. And I'm not talking network marketing competitors. I'm talking competitors within the retail space. What this stuff does and what they're charging, you guys may get mad at me, but I told Riley Timmer, I said, dude, you got to increase the price on this. This is the highest end quality stuff I've ever seen, and I have been doing so much market research to do these videos. Guys, people need to believe they have what it takes, and you're going to show them rather than trying to do. I don't advise anymore even a sneak approach of any kind. I'm saying that you go right at them with a compelling reason to buy now rather than later, and you can see some of these things that we're going to put into it. The most important thing with all the products that we have within ARIIX is a consistent message. You need to find the consistent message through all the products because you don't want Jove to replace what they're buying with the other products. You need to see that the minerals, that the all of the different Nutrify line is there to also help them. And you do that by continuing a single message throughout all of what you're saying. And I'm going to show you what I am going to be saying, and it's up to you to determine if it makes sense to you. We have to show that our products are truly unique and that we have proof that they work. And this is what we're loading into the income system. And I'm honoring, of course, what ARIIX is asking us to do on this. We are only putting in the things as they're released by the company. And I'm so fortunate, and many of the people on the President's Council as well, to have seen some of these things. These before and afters are amazing. But here's the holy grail of network marketing. Now you're going to have a little giveaway sample that you can take with you that you can put on somebody right in front of them. And I'm even going to advise that you've only put it on one half of their face, and one half of their face is going to look young, and you can say, you know what, you can buy this. Guys, it is so compelling. You are going to be able to sell this product at retail for a profit and teach your people how to do it. And then the entrepreneurs are going to see what they have because we have these proof elements that are powerful. And then the unique angle, I'm going to show you how I'm approaching that we have something truly different with our products. And then I'm going to also show you that with what we're implementing into this is a technique that's called paste, 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 leap, which is we're stating the obvious that people agree with before we start to ask for the money of something that's new. But more than anything, I want to help you guys understand that it's going to be in your hands to get people to buy now. It's going to be your hands to make sure that you have inventory on hand, that you're at Memphis, that you can order some of this because, guys, I really hope that we run out of product. I would really, you guys may say that's nuts. I really hope that we sell so much of this stuff that ARIIX has to triple and quadruple what they're doing with what they're buying and producing for us, guys. This one thing is so powerful. This one thing that makes us completely unique. All of these wonderful products that we have before that we don't want people to get off of, we want to get more of their wallet share. And I'm not saying that in a bad way because we have products that are going to change their lives. So what's the common thread between all of these in my mind now? We can create youth and beauty from the inside out with Nutrify, guys. We can, with Jove, we can help them look 10 years younger in 90 seconds, and we can smooth their face over 30 days. Just wait till you see these testimonial videos, guys. But every single one of these products have a youth factor to them, a body transformation factor to them. It all ties together now with one single message. The Opportunity Company now has the ability for you to put it all together. And this is powerful, guys. This is something that's a sneak peek. I'm going to show you this one single video. This one single video is going to be the most powerful thing that you can show. And I'm going to try to do 5 or 6 more before the launch. But this, just watch this. In 90 seconds, we were able to have a big, awesome, handsome guy be able to reduce fine lines that weren't so fine anymore on his forehead. Guys, this stuff works, and our products are completely unique. And when we are in Nashville, I didn't mean to say Memphis earlier, when we are in Nashville, you're going to have the opportunity to truly help people instantly look younger and transform their bodies. Instantly look younger and transform their bodies. We have a comprehensive anti-aging system from the inside out. And guys, we can help people look younger in 60 to 90 seconds, or they get their money back. That is the easiest, most straightforward thing. I had these ladies that came to this event yesterday saying, okay, how do I get it? These are people that owned other network marketing companies or were starting other network marketing companies. Guys, this isn't a difficult sell now. And if you are trying to look for all these different things, what I'm telling you is get this in front of people. I'm going to show you the income system right after this, that you can build funnels, but the fact is, guys, these funnels which work within the income system are not nearly as important as just sending the email or a text to the person you know and say, take a look at this. Funnels are for people you don't know. Emails and text messages are for people that you do know. Guys, right now, I would not concentrate on funnels. I would concentrate on getting this in front of as many loved ones, friends, family as you can, and starting with what we put in there. The first video, if you log into the income system right now, you'll see it's already loaded under the email Jove email. And we have to do these under separate campaigns, and I'll explain this in just a second with it. But it is already loaded. So let me open up the email to show you guys. So if you are in the income system, this is the income system. Let me make it a little bit bigger on my screen so you guys can see it. In the income system, this is what it looks like when you log in. So right after you've logged in, you simply click on Sales Tools. Then you go to Autoresponder Emails, and you will see that we loaded the Jove email that has Deanna Latson in it. Okay? And it has her explaining what is to come. This is just a teaser, guys. This is to send out to friends and family and to tell them you will not believe what's coming. You still need to talk to the people. This is a powerful, powerful tool because you can see what people are doing. You can see if they've opened it up. You can see on this right here, this Dr. Samuel Chung. I'm not going to open up more than that. This is the man that I showed you, the Chinese man, and he's watched every single email, every single video, every single thing on Nutrify, on MOA, on Slenderize, because I showed him how this works on his face. Now I have an appointment to go to Los Angeles on Wednesday, and he's going to, this is an MD, and he is inviting people from all over Los Angeles to my appointment. Guys, the power of showing something to somebody on their face is amazing. And now with the income system, I have the ability to educate him and to see if he's opening up the emails. Not only open them, if he's watching the videos. Guys, the income system tells you who's really doing what. It tells you if they're reading the emails. And it is a powerful, powerful tool. So let me come back to that in just a second. Let me start this back up. But guys, this is the order that they're going to go. Right now, the Jove email is out. Next Monday, so in a couple days, we will have the transformational education email, a doctor testimonial. It is so compelling what she says. It's really compelling. And what this is we're educating people as they come. If you don't have the system right now, get it. Guys, get it. $15 for the basic one. Come on. This is the easiest way to share with friends and family and to see if they looked at it. And now you can get on the phone with them and say, have you watched this? Well, you already know if they've watched it. You already know if they've opened the email. You already know who is interested and who's not. The week after that, you're going to have the ownership experience. And I'm sorry on the screen it says a product in Memphis. It's probably because I was watching the Memphis football game last night. But it's in Nashville. But if you look at this ownership experience followed by a very special transformational video, we documented it. It is so cool what happened to this woman and to watch her transformation. And we're going to announce the offer at the event. And if you're not going to Nashville, you're making a mistake because at Nashville, you're going to be able to pre-order some of this before it's open to the public. I would tell you that you have to be careful because I believe that this product is going to sell at levels that people are not expecting. Guys, what you have to do is start taking advantage of what you have. The emails that are in the system, we're putting it all together. I have paid a lot of money to see what the top people do, and I've implemented all of these different things that the people use in it. But I still believe the number one tool that we have, I insist on it, is the simplicity that the product works. It's absolutely, I only have access, or I can only show, for the most part, except for what I just showed you on the screen because of permission. I cannot send out what isn't approved by the company. And I can tell you that these things, all these emails that are implementing what the best online marketers are using, they will be implemented the day that Jove is officially open, not just in pre-launch. But until then, you guys are going to see that all of these different, let me open that back up right there. All of these different videos will launch exactly how ARIIX has planned them. This is creating intrigue. This is creating excitement. Everybody is on the absolute tip of their, the edge of their seat waiting for this stuff to come out. And guys, it is creating a buzz and an excitement that ARIIX has needed, that you guys have asked for, that you guys have begged for. And I just want to make sure that you know this is not my system. This is your system. This is ARIIX's system. And I encourage some of the super users on this to come forward and to help train with it, because this is a system that can unify ARIIX within North America and Europe, and the people who helped put it together have even offered to put it into Chinese and Spanish. Guys, we just need the people to be the expertise to know that this is simply a tool to introduce, so you know if people are watching the videos or not. This is going to be, I tested this with a couple people too. It's an email line. These are the type of lines that I'll put on there in your subject line. I can't hardly wait. Look 10 years younger in 90 seconds. I had people raise their hands yesterday of these network marketing CEOs and executives. I said, who would open an email like that? And all of the women raised their hands, and some of the guys, sheepishly raised their hands. But come on, guys, this stuff works. These techniques that I'm going to be putting into this have been absolutely used, and I'm even testing them before they go through. And here's another one that we'll do as it comes to the product. You're not poor because you're lazy. You're poor because you didn't have the product everyone really wanted until now. Guys, if you haven't achieved the levels that you want with an ARIIX, if you haven't made the money that you want with an ARIIX, please understand that it has been a more difficult sell until now. But now it's your opportunity. It is your opportunity to take advantage of this or not. It is your opportunity to take advantage of this or not. And it all starts with such a simple thing. Look younger now. And all of the rest of the products make sense. Guys, what's so powerful about the income system, and the reason why I gave it to ARIIX after spending about $6,000 of my own dollars in order to put it on there, I gave it because I want us to be more unified in it. And I am very grateful for all the people all over the world who are on this call today. Thank you for being on. But now it's our opportunity to come together as a company, to come together as cross lines, down lines, up lines, as ARIIX family, to start making this work together. And it is super simple. Once you log in, you go to arixincomesystem.com. You go into your user settings, and you just set up how you want to be notified. Okay? You just set up how you want to be notified. Do you want to be notified by cell phone, or do you want to be notified by an email? Do you want to be notified by a text? Here's the other great thing. It has apps that you can decide to be notified by the Apple app or the Google app. But what these do, guys, is that these enable you to see the interest of a person. If a person says they're interested, but then doesn't watch your video, know that they're probably really not interested. And the beautiful part now is I can see who opened my emails. And if I clicked on her name, which I'm not going to because it'll expose her contact information, understand it'll tell me how much of the video she watched. Guys, this is power. I am the one that has to close her, but now I know which video she's watching. I know what she's doing. It is such a simple thing. Once you generate prospects, you can generate prospects by adding a whole bunch at once or one at a time. If I just want to add one person, I put their contact information in there and I select what I want to go out. You're going to see that I'll eventually add all of the Jove information into it. But right now, if you hit the Jove, the first email that will go out is that one with Deanna in it. I'd send it to friends, I'd send it to family, and I would use this as a time to make some money with retail for your friends who don't want to build the business. If they don't want to build the business, send this to them anyway. Send it to them. And once it's to them, guys, talk to them about, you're going to want to get this product because I don't know how long it's going to last. We're the first shipment of it. I don't know how long it's going to last. You need to build some interest behind it. And I can tell you guys, there's a strong possibility that we oversell it. That's great. That is so exciting to think that with an ARIIX of all these amazing products that we are going to be able to create that kind of intrigue for it. And then all you have to do is hit send, and it's going to send them a personalized message with your name, their name, and then it will notify you if they opened it or if they did not. If you are trying to write your own emails, if you're trying to write your own presentations, if you're trying to do all of this, guys, you're better off just sending this to the people and if you look on the internet, you're going to find these before and afters. They're already out there. Right now, send it to them because pretty soon they're going to be released with ARIIX, and you guys are going to truly see what is about to happen to your business if you take this serious right now. The ARIIX income system, what I love about it is I can tell what my prospects are doing. Now I can have an intelligent conversation, and it is so easy. You can see that we have loaded into it if you go to the sales tools. If you go to the autoresponder emails, you will see that we have Tim Sales Brilliant Compensation if you're on the big package. You have Slenderize if you want to teach people how to lose weight. I have Profit Now training that I send to my brand new people. You have your leads, your ARIIX opportunity, and all of this will be modified slightly when Jove comes out. You have the leads with Prime, and now you have the first email that came out from Deanna Latson. And there's going to be another one on Monday and another one on Monday after that. And then these incredible stories are going to start to come out. And guys, it's just been an honor for me to be able to be a part of some of them because they are compelling. I'm like, I have CEOs of other network marketing companies asking me, hey, where do I get some of that stuff? I got a whole stack of cards of people asking me where they get it. And I'm using the same things that you guys are using. And just wait till we have all the other tools come out. How do you get on the ARIIX income system? You go to ariixincomesystem.com. arixincomesystem.com. I do trainings every Saturday that I'm in the country or not running the Tough Mudder. Guys, I believe in this, and I want you to know that if you take advantage of this right now and the simplicity of this system, you're absolutely positively going to rock it. ARIIX, the opportunity company now, is you can help people look younger. And you can make more money now because ARIIX gives you special access to products everyone wants and needs with the most unique and comprehensive natural line of anti-aging and body transformation brands you can find. Dramatic pause, over. Guys, wow, I'm so grateful. It's like, this is what we have been waiting for. And if you are sitting back waiting to have the cream in your hands, you are totally missing the boat because you have right now a simple preview coming from Deanna next week. You're going to have one from a doctor the week after that. You're going to have a whole bunch of before and afters released, and they're already out there. You can find them. But the fact is all I did is go out and found a couple of them, and I've been using what's already out there. I don't know if ARIIX released them or not, but I found what some of the people put out there. I saw what I put out there. Go ahead and use it. Go to my Instagram, which is Instagram.com/Jeffery Boyle or Instagram.com/networkingstar. And you can find that doctor, take it and use it. They didn't care that I put it out there. Use it. Use it. And you will see that people are going to be thrilled to help them look younger now, get exclusive access to this, make more money now with products, a product launch that gives you special access to products everyone wants, needs, and is the most unique natural line of anti-aging products in the world. Jove rounded out this incredible system. Even Slenderize makes more sense. Get a younger, healthy body now. Make more money now. Slenderize gives you special access to natural body transformation products that to an ever-increasing obese society is begging for. You guys see what I've done here is Jove now completes what we've been saying. It completes what we've been saying. I've been writing the different emails for you guys, and those who are interested, I have With my own money, I've been creating a mobile marketing system. It is complete. I'm doing the final testing on it, and I'll do a separate training. If you are interested in this mobile app, let me know. It is working. It's cool. It is the simplest way to send the video to someone. And right after you send it right from your phone from them, then you can put them in the income system and start to educate them. It's a very powerful thing. A little icon appears on your desktop and enables you to easily send out the videos. You'll have a microsite, and it works on Android and iPhone. If it's something that interests you, let me know. But I can tell you guys, you're about to be a part of something remarkable with the income system. You're part to the income. I'm sorry, with ARIIX. These are the microsites that with the these are the microsites with the app. There's an opportunity part, there's a product part, and I can tell you guys, if this is something that you're interested in, it's really easy and cool and a wonderful way to break the ice. I'll do a separate training on if it interests you. But I'll go back to this. Guys. The income system has been loaded with the first Jove email. 4 more are to come. If you are not taking advantage of this, you are messing up. You're absolutely messing up. We're using the techniques that the most effective online marketers in the world use. We're putting this into a system that you can then duplicate for $15 a month. I highly recommend that if you have a couple people in your business, you upgrade to the $25 and $50 one, because you get your 1-800 number with those, and you have access to be able to put your own videos in there. But guys, there's not an easier way in the world than to hit generate prospects. Even if you want to add multiple people to it, select the category. You could send Jove to some, Slender Eyes to others, and then you hit save, and it will start sending them to them. You will be notified if people open it. You will know if they were interested because they watched the video. You will know what they're interested in, and it will give you the power to follow up. It'll give you the knowledge that you need to complete the transaction and complete the sale. It'll enable you to have more information, and information is power. Guys, I go back to what I said at the beginning of this call. I'm sorry if I talk fast at sometimes, but guys, product launch is for you to create big time momentum and sales within a structured launch. Those of you who are on the call can take advantage of this. This is amazing what it does. Massive growth, rank advancement, dream achievement, pride and satisfaction. You can do this. You can do this. And understand that the income system is simple, is loaded with the videos, and every time a new video comes out, it's put in there. And I will teach you how to do it step by step. There's all kinds of training in the back end, but take advantage of this, guys. There will be real wealth created. Your uplines, if they're not using the system, have them contact me. I'll teach them how to do it. I'll even teach them how to put their own unique email campaigns into it. But it is simple and it works. Guys, take advantage of this. If there's any questions, I'll take some of your questions right now. But understand, I also want to please let me know, and this is how you can contact me if you want me to do a separate training for you as it relates to this mobile app. It will be loaded also with these new videos. Let me know, and I'll be happy to help you guys do it. So here's how you get a hold of me, Jeff at Networking Star. There's even my direct number, 208-856-0560, and I will take that off the recording, and you can find me all over it on social media at Networking Star. Guys, this is an exciting time. I hope you're taking advantage of this. I really, really hope you're going to take advantage of this. And if you don't, well, I guess that's your loss. Thanks for being on this morning, guys. Thanks for being here. ARIIX is about to kill it. It's about to kill it. Please send me if you're interested in this, and I will, because not everybody who's on the system received the emails from me. I will do the training during the week this week. So please notify me if you're interested in the mobile app, and I'll be happy to help you understand more about it. So guys, any questions, you can post them on there for me right here. Can the income system upload all of our contacts, or do them one by one? Greg, good question. I will now do specific questions that relate to it. You can add all of your contacts if you like, but here's the problem. People, one of the main things that the system does is prevent spam. That way that they don't get caught by Google or Gmail or whatever else it is. You can add a ton of contacts if you want at once, but it sends out an email. For example, right here, you can import all of your contacts right here, up to 5,000 at once. But what it does is it sends them an email and says, would you like to be contacted by Greg? Do you give permission? I recommend, with all technology, a lot of times we try to skip part of the process. I recommend you only add the people you're willing to call or text. That's why I don't ever recommend uploading 5,000 at once. You can even, if you want to, you can purchase leads and have them loaded automatically into your system right here. But I strongly recommend and I caution people to not put too many in that they're not willing to follow up with. One of the things that you'll see is it doesn't matter how killer our product is, very rarely does a product just sell itself. Jove is the closest thing I've ever seen to something that just sells itself. Even the iPhone and the iPad that just, right when it first came out, they had to do massive amounts of marketing to be able to get it for people to start to just sell itself. And they still mostly sold because they saw a friend buy one and they wanted one as well. So yes, you can upload thousands of contacts if you want, but I strongly recommend you only load the people that you're willing to call. And I've done another training on that you should be doing 5 per day, minimum 5 per day, because the money is in the follow through, Greg, and it's a matter of calling them back. But yes, you can do that. It says, I have some people on my team that are considering the system. Will you send out the recorded link? John, I will see if I get the approval to be able to send it. If not, what I may do is just put it on a private link on Networking Star on YouTube, and I'll make it available for you. So once again, here is my contact information. Just send me an email, send me a text. Those of you who are also interested in the app, send this on, and I'll determine a time this week to be able to teach people how to make it work. It's exciting time, guys. It really is. Next one, Eddie wrote, thanks, legend. Eddie, you're the legend. Thank you for writing that. Next one. Tracy, I'm interested in the mobile app training. Okay. Because not everybody who's on the system, I have the ability to get a hold of them. Make sure that you let me know if that you're interested so I can invite you to that. Next one, I'm interested about mobile app. Connie, all right, cool. Next one, Terrence. For those who have other training would like to watch the training, we'll be showing them available. Terrence, like I say, I'll try to make this available, make sure that there's no problem with it. How can we change the level of AIS? So Connie asks, if you start at one level, how do you get to the next one? The 1-800 number that's on the back office of the income system, if you call that, these guys are really helpful to be able to help you do that. This is not ARIIX's 1-800 number. This is for the ARIIX income system, for the people who's that this is built upon. So within the United States or Canada, you can call 1-800 and they can help you upgrade it. You can also do it through account management. You can do it right there. There's a pop-up that comes up that you can do. So there's a couple different ways that you can do that. Next one, John, thank you. John, a lot of Johns on the call today. Is the ARIIX logo going to appear on the email? Robert, on the emails that we send out, for example, right here, under autoresponder emails, they're straightforward emails. The only email that has the ARIIX logo on it is the Profit Now training. And the Profit Now training is something that I was using just to send to prospects because it has such powerful information on it. So right here, I ended up sending this to prospects because it has a profitability plan, the booklet, ARIIX brand catalog in it, the presentation, ARIIX video, the compensation plan video, all of that. This is the only campaign that says ARIIX at the top of it. You're going to see that I'm going to be changing the opportunity one when Jove officially launches, but we're not going to put ARIIX at the top of it. We want people concentrating on the features and benefits rather than hopping off and going onto ARIIX. So hopefully that answers your question. Brian asks, my understanding so far is you often call people for the first time after they've sent and opened an autoresponder. Could you show us what you do in the income system so that if you have bought leads, they're loaded in the system, then emails are sent to them fuzzy on the step. Okay, sorry if I was mumbling there. So one of the things that you can do, it doesn't matter if you're generating prospects, you can do it a couple different ways. You can purchase leads if you want to, and these leads are quite good. They are truly people looking for an opportunity. Some people complain about the cost because I'll show you the companies that I feel are best. They're all different companies, and they will load directly into your system. This one is pretty good. This one is Cutting Edge Media. It is not bad. And then you've got Responsive Data. I have purchased most from Responsive Data. And what I like to do is I'll even purchase right here. Where are they? Local leads. I like to because I live in Las Vegas. I like to purchase leads of people in Utah and in California and sometimes in Nevada. Understand that these are people truly looking for an opportunity, and they can cost about $3 a piece. If you've ever done pay-per-click advertising, you'll know that to get a lead, it costs a lot more than that. But when you purchase leads, right here is your member ID. Okay, that's your income system member ID. Sometimes it may ask for that. Other times it tracks it for you. You can see right here, it tracked it for me. That way, when I purchase it, it will just automatically load into my system. I caution you to not put more than 5 people at a time in there, because each one of these leads are sold 2 to 5 times. 2 times if you buy the more expensive leads, but if you buy some of the older leads, they can be older. You have to be really compelling with some of the older people because they forgot that they were interested. These are people that respond to infomercials. These are people who respond to online pay-per-click campaigns. But my process is once they're loaded into my system, I get a notification via email or text that they're loaded to my system. They then go into my contact manager, and the contact manager in this is very, very good, guys. It's very good. This is still my test account in here, but I still have some real information, or else I'd open these up. But you can go into, let me see if this is, hopefully, oh, I can't do that. Sorry, that's a friend. So once they go in there, it'll notify you. I recommend that you call the person. I recommend every single time that you call the person. And the beautiful part about Jove now is that you really can help people understand right off the bat that this is a huge opportunity to be able to tap into the fountain of youth with these products now. So the process is straightforward. You buy the product, you buy the leads, or you just put the leads in yourself. After you put the leads in, I recommend you call the person or text them and just say, hey, I just sent you an email. If you use the mobile app, I'll explain how I do that. I simply am going to put them into my mobile app, and I will send them a text, and it says, click here for the opportunity, click here for the products, and then after that, I follow up by putting them into the system. You may think that's a lot. Well, it's really not. All I'm trying to do is to see how interested they really are. But what I'm finding when I'm testing this with just these before and afters, people, I posted one of them on my Facebook timeline, and that was that Chinese guy. I had 3 or 4 friends that wrote me back and said, Jeff, I know you're network marketing, but I think I can do this. So guys, this is a very straightforward process now with it, but I still recommend calling every single person that you put in the system. So Brian, I hope I wasn't too confusing with that. Bonnie wants the system, the app, great. Lynette, interested in the app. Boy, a bunch of people talk about that. I'm really happy because I spent a whole bunch of money on it, and I'm glad that there's some interest in it. What's the cost of the mobile app? Still need to make sure on that. So far, my cost is about $10,000, but I'll be working that out next couple of days with it. But I want to make it affordable, Jan, as affordable as I can. Thank you, you rock it. Oh, thank you, Connie. Kendra, I want to be training mobile app. All right, so a whole bunch of people do it. If you have the $24 monthly membership, do they still get invited to training? Cassie, I invite everybody to the training. The reason being is I really want ARIIX to kill it. I want ARIIX to expand. I will train crossline, upline, downline. I'll even train people outside of ARIIX because I want them to see what we are like within ARIIX. And so anybody for sure can do it. Connie wants the samples. Next one. Please answer my earlier question about queuing up the new Jove autoresponders as they're released. All right, John, let's talk about that. So in the sales tools, if you go into the autoresponder emails, on Monday, we're going to add another one. Now, unfortunately, because I don't know when you're going to be sending things out to your own friends and family, we have to load each one of these as a separate campaign. So right now, this one with Deanna Latson is this one right here. That's called Jove Email Leads Jove. Okay, so the next one will probably say Leads Jove 2, Leads Jove 3, and then once it's all out, we'll combine them all into one email. The way that you would send it to a friend is pretty straightforward. You go to Generate Prospects, add a contact, enter their name in there, and then just click Leads Jove, and that will send, and then click Yes, I know them, and I confirm this is somebody that I have a relationship with. I hit Save, and it will send it out to them. And so if they're in there, this campaign is only one email. Now, I had to do it this way. Burke put these in. My incredible project manager has spent so much time on this. The reason why only one goes out at this time is because these have to go out in accordance with how ARIIX is doing it. So eventually they will all be put into just one campaign, but for now it's just one at a time. Hopefully that answers your question, John. Judy writes, only one email goes out in the Jove campaign. How many emails are in each of the other campaigns? So this initial launch, Judy, so happy you're on the call, Judy. Only one email goes out at a time for these ones. Eventually there'll be 5 to 8 Jove emails all in one campaign. But right now, one per week, because I don't know. I can't put them all in one campaign because then you'd have to restart the campaign every single week as a new email was added. Okay, so what are the price ranges for the income system levels and what is the difference? All right, that's a good question. Let's go there. So if you go to ARIIX income system, geez, nice typing, Jeff, incomesystem.com, you'll see that there are 3 different levels. There's the basic, the pro, and the premier. Here's the difference with them. The basic allows you to have up to 250 contacts in there. With the Pro and Premier, you pretty much have unlimited. But you are much more limited on this than what you have. The iCallBlazer is really cool. It works with a 1-800 number that you have, and that's if you're going to be doing lots of different calls. The basic one does not have the iPhone or Android apps, but it still has so much for the brand new person. The good thing about this one, the reason why this one is a weird number, is that it has Tim Sell's brilliant compensation built into it. And this is the only one, the Premier is the only one that does it. The Premier has an 800 number, has a sizzle line included on it, and this one allows you as a team leader to be able to make your campaigns available to other people. It has a video manager, so you can go in here and you can see some of the differences with it. You can always upgrade if you want, but I truly recommend for most people the $24.95. But guys, the price on this is so inexpensive compared to what you'd have to do if you were getting AWeber, if you were getting all these different expensive marketing, and all of this is always going to be guaranteed to have all the ARIIX system videos in it. So Emily, hopefully that helps you out. Is this available through the back office? It is not, Robert. The way that you find it is you go to ARIIXincomesystem.com. I have been trying to get them to work with this. This is ARIIX's system, not mine. And so I'm sure as someone asked me that, and I said I would rather they fix a couple of the other issues before they put this in there. But for now, you can just find it with ARIIXincomesystem.com. Next one. How do I get the info product launch in Nashville? When is it? Ken, what I'd say to you is it's going to be next month, the middle of the month, and make sure you get with your upline to do it. It's all over the ARIIX's page, and it's going to be the place where in the United States, even North America, the first place you're going to be able to order the product. So definitely recommend the Nashville. So thank you for the answer. No, thank you, Robert. Kenda, I want to be there for the launch. Okay, let's see. I want training on the mobile app. Maria, yes, we'll do it. So make sure that you get a hold of me. I keep putting this up there because people always don't write it down. Call me if you have to, but my email is kind of blowing up right now, so I'm going to have a lot of people that I'm going to send this out to. Email me, Jeff@networkingstar, and I'll make sure that I'll let you know on how to do that. Next one, Brian. So you can choose exactly how many leads you want to load into the system at a time. Yes. When you purchase the leads, you absolutely can do that. You can determine, for example, say you buy 500 of them, because the more you order, the less expensive they are. Then there's a back office with each one of these systems that you can determine how many per day you want loaded. I don't recommend too many in a day because I recommend that you call the people. But yes, you can absolutely determine each time. Now you guys can hear my email blowing up here. So yes, you can determine exactly how many go in there. Marcus, is this system going to be translated to Spanish with Spanish videos? Marcus, espero que sí, porque muy pronto necesitamos todo en español también. No solo para los Estados Unidos, pero también para Mexico. So yes, I really hope that I can get that done. I am a bit overloaded trying to make sure that ARIIX right now, the Jove goes out, but I working with the company that's helped put this together, they have said that they would do Chinese and Spanish if I would get the translation to them. So that's one of my next projects. Brian Bibb, purchase leads. Hopefully, Brian, I answered your question. Larry, is the webinar available as a replay? Would love to share with the team. Larry, I will do my darndest to make sure that it's approved to put out there to the public. If not, I will send me an email telling me that you want it, and I'll try to put it up on a private link on Networking Star or on ARIIX Plus. Okay, definitely interested in the app. All right, Karen, make sure you're on the list. Are the emails or is a website? Is there a website they go to? There is a website. There in this, if you go into that, there are funnel pages already created, and there is still so many people on the call, guys. There's real excitement for this. So hopefully I'm answering your questions. But for example, there are funnel pages that are part of this that you can use, that you can put on your business cards. There are already funnel pages, but here's where I'd caution you guys: Make a choice. Funnel pages are for people you don't know. The income system, I say, use it first with your friends and family. And if you've said your friends and family have told you no, well, they haven't told you no to Jove yet. And guys, this stuff works. You wait till you see what the brightening cream does. Unbelievable. This gal that came in that we did this before and after, she had been using the brightening cream for a month, and it was unbelievable what the brightening cream did. And then when we put the tightener on her face, unbelievable. I'm saying that a lot. I've just never seen in network marketing anything that works like this. So yes, there's websites that go with it. And if you're an advanced internet guru or internet person, you can use something that's called custom web forms to put on your own website. You can make unlimited funnels if you have the ability to use things like Optimized Press, or there's like 4 or 5 other systems that we use. ClickFunnels, I use ClickFunnels, and I'm able to make them all work with the income system. If you're using something like Aweber as an upline, I think you're crazy. Your downline should be using this for $15, and if you want some of the advanced features, Aweber is more expensive. Aweber doesn't give you all the different things that we've already loaded in here, and Aweber doesn't replicate. So what I would tell you is if you're an upline and you want to figure out how to make this work with your downline and still have unlimited funnels, then yes, I can do a special training for more advanced people. Cassie says, thank you. You're welcome. I want samples too. Kenda, so do I. I want the dang samples, but I gotta wait like the rest of us. I only got it when I was in the office with the video production. I'm interested in the mobile app. All right, Susan, make sure you get with me. John, can you import list 1 over to list 2 and so on? Absolutely, John. What you can do is you can go in and you can in your contacts. Like I said, I'm a little bit reluctant because people want to see this again. to open up my different things, but you can transfer groups of people from one lead category to another. You can do it one at a time. You can even export all your contacts to put into mailing labels. You can print labels. You can print contacts. This system is the real deal. It really is. I'd love to say it's all these great things if I were the one coming up with it, but it wasn't me. Can we make our own autoresponder? Yes, you can, Rui. You have the ability right here in Sales Tools. Sorry. Let's go into autoresponder emails right here and create your own autoresponder campaign. So you can make it as robust or as small as you want to. And what's really cool, Rui, is that you can come here after you've created your own systems, and you can go to My User Settings, and you can set yourself up as a team leader. So you can make everything that you've created available to your downline. And they just have to enter in whatever name you put right here. So if you made a team name like Ruri Rocks, and then they can just go right here, type in Ruri Rocks right there, and all of what you created is automatically copied over to them. So it's very cool for downlines. So how much will Jove cost? Well, you're just gonna have to wait, I guess. But it's awesome. It really is, guys. It's really, really cool. How do we send Jove's second and third email to someone who got the first? All right, that's a good question, Alan. And unfortunately, like I said, because they came out staggered, what you'll have to do is once a person is in there. So if you've sent it to one person, I'm going to have to see. I can't remember where I put me in there. Well, please don't call this guy, guys. Once he's in there, you click email campaigns, and then you just switch their email campaign right here in their contact list. It's a little bit of a manual process because I'm putting them in one at a time, but you just go right into their own name, and in their own name is where you switch it for them. And that's just during this launch period, and it's the only way I can do it without forcing you to stop a campaign and resend it and send it to them anyway. Toll-free numbers and videos are only available on the Premier level, correct? Okay, so toll-free numbers, yes, are only available in the $52 package. They are for the United States and Canada, but the videos are available to everybody. But the video manager, so if you go right here, please don't look at his name. If you go to the video manager is available to the top package. This is where you can upload your own videos. You can import videos from YouTube. The YouTube videos are not trackable. But the uploadable videos are, and it teaches you how to do that. That is only available in the $52 package. If you have the other two packages, then they're available to you, and when you put them in an email, you just have to put the link in there. But if you want to upload your own emails and have a video manager, yes, you have to have the $52 package. Greg says, can we select which campaign to send someone, Jove or Slenderize? Absolutely, Greg. So you go to Sales Tools. You go to Generate Prospects. If this is for the first time you send them out, hit Add a Contact. Hit Select which one you want to go to them, and then you hit Yes. If you're doing multiple contacts, you can still add multiple people at once. And then you can hit whatever category you want to go to those person. You confirm that you know them, and then you hit save, and it'll automatically go to them. Only one campaign at a time can go to a person. Only one campaign at a time. Video Manager. What is the difference with having it or not? I love it. The reason why I love it is because I add my own videos in it. So I have videos that are important to me, and I like to put them in there, and I like to track if people can watch them or not. It's, to me, a very powerful feature to be able to determine that. Next one, video. Cassie says, where do you find info on how to share with the team with the Premier? I think I just covered that, but just in case, you go to Home, go to My User Settings, Team Leader Setup, and if you want to learn how to do it, what's really great about it is that there's all kinds of training back here, a huge training library of videos and things of that nature to teach you how to do it. So hopefully that happens. Oh, Karen just wrote November 14th. That is the Nashville is November 14th. Next one. How can you send an email and attach a certain video to it? What's really cool is once you have somebody in the system, okay? So if you go to the system, I even recommend the emails that you send to your friends and family now go through this anytime it has to do with ARIIX. Please don't. Okay, so if you hit send email right here, you can add, I can now send a direct email to this friend of mine, and I can insert any one of the videos into it. All right, so all I have to do is hit that. It asks me if I want to send an image, if I just want to send a link. So if I hit link, it'll just put it right into there. If I revive, same thing, and it'll just put the link right into it. Reason why I recommend that you send it through here is now you can see if your friend opened it or not. And but you can just do that right inside the contact manager. By the way, as long as I've had this on the screen, make sure you take notes and save them. Hit the date, put called this stud, save. You know, I recommend you take notes. Part of the sales process is making sure that you take good notes on your people. Okay, so next one. A lot of good questions. Canada's Jove launch. Canada Jove launch is November 22nd in Vancouver. Okay, thank you, Bunny. Next one. Gracias, mi amigo. Muchas gracias. Marcus Cox. You're welcome. With the call blazer will be available in UK. John, unfortunately, I do not believe it will be. I apologize. It is a US feature. Once you sign up, when you sign up, when is the training? I try to do the trainings as often as I can. I would really love some super users. I know guys like Rui. There's some studs in United Kingdom now, like James. I'd love to be able to teach him how to do it. Here in the United States, I'd love nothing more than to help everybody understand that this is the ARIIX income system, not the Jeffery Boyle income system. And I would love to teach your upline so more and more people are using this. It's highly customizable for the needs of every single person. I can't believe how many people are still on here. These are just awesome questions, guys. Larry, be sure you email it to me directly because when I close this, I won't have access to what people wrote. Someone wrote, what is ARIIX Plus? ARIIX Plus is just a site that I've been starting to add things. Right now it's severely neglected because of Jove, but you'll see on ARIIX Plus, I will have this app available. I'll have just about everything that's going to be that's coming out. Maybe I should start posting these trainings on there. But basically, it's just trying to provide a unified place where some of these cool tools are, Karen. Next one. How long will those of us have to wait who cannot make it to Nashville for samples of selling the product? Emily, I don't know that. I think it's a week after that it becomes available to be sold. John writes, I would love to have the custom web form click funnel training. John, we probably should do an advanced one like that for some of the people because yes, it's the real deal. Judy, how do you do a friends no campaign? Judy, I don't know what that means. A no campaign. I'm sorry. Write another question and clarify it for me, please. Eden, thank you. I'm excited to use more of the amazing tools. Thank you, Eden. Judy, I see that you have that category. Oh, a no campaign. Those are just people who've told me. I put that in for myself. This is my test account, so you guys know. When they tell me no, I put them into that, and it's just a thank you email. It's a custom one, just says, please stay in touch. That's what the no campaign is. Rui, thank you. Do you have to sign up for a contract with this or completely month to month, Lorraine? Completely month to month. What is ARIIX Plus? I guess I should have explained that when I did it. ARIIX Plus is just going to be a site that I created, but I'm going to put as many of these tools as I can. Once we get some of this Jove stuff done, then I'll absolutely add more and more of it for you guys, okay? And I'll update that site. I uploaded a video, but it came with a message. This video would be available shortly, but it never seemed to clear. Is it always that way? It is not, John. Sometimes that does happen. You can call customer service or you can erase it and try again. I apologize because every once in a while it does do that. All right, Cassie said something. Let's see. Can you send a newsletter to your contacts from here? Yes, Karen, that's one of the coolest things about this. So I recommend to the brand new people, the fact that so many of you are still on, I guess this is helping. The there under the sales tools, there is a the autoresponder emails. I recommend that you send to your team members. You can create your own campaign, but I'd start your new people off at this Profit Now training. It gives lists of all the sites, it gives lists of the tools, it tells people what to do. And then after that, you can absolutely create you can even put on your own website, for example, one of these forms right here that you could put sign up for my email campaign. You could create a custom web form and you could create an email campaign and people could just sign up for it. And anybody who put their email in there, that you could send them out the your newsletter. You can automatically add your downline to this newsletter if you want to, but because you have to avoid spam, you can't just do massive transfers. But yes, it is a really cool tool. And here's what I tell you, Karen: if you are traveling a lot for a downline, one of the things that ARIIX says is that not as many people open up the corporate emails as they'd wish. Well, I will tell you that I'm going to put this as a high priority for people who travel and say, you're going to be able to see if John Smith in Michigan, who wants you to make a 7-hour trip, you can look at him and say, John, you haven't opened up a single email of mine in 3 months. What makes you think that I'm going to make a 7-hour trip to come help you when you're not even respecting some of the things that I think are important? That's one really good follow-up technique to see what your downlines are doing. So yes, absolutely can send a newsletter from this. Nashville, yes, sorry. Judy, the system always makes you lose. The system makes it choose campaign. Yes, you can only choose one campaign per person, Judy. Rui, looks great and I'll use it. Rui, I know you're a stud internet user, and if you need any of the specifics for your team, what you guys are doing over there in Europe, I'm happy to help. Lisa, right. For keeping this simple, fighting my technological challenge side that overwhelms me, happy to say I got this now. Lisa, the great thing about this is I truly believe that it can be learned quite simply, and it's just if you keep the training simple to your people, which is you encourage them just to read some of it, walk people through it, and there's a lot of video testimonials on here or tutorials, but I am here also to help you guys make it work. So TDY overseas in Saudi Arabia have 1,800. Any suggestions? I don't dare make anybody at ARIIX mad by making this available in Saudi Arabia, but you can put anybody into the system. You may just have to choose a different country for them originally. But when you're putting people into the system, you do not have to choose a country if you do the multiple contacts quick add. You can just put their name, email, and right here, these are the only ones that are essential. So if you have people in countries that you still want to see it that are not listed in the back office, you still can do it. Next one, these are amazing tools. Thank you, Eden. If you start the income system and load contacts and skipped payment for a few months, what happens to the contacts you previously loaded? Would you be able to reactivate the account and have what was previously done? Michael, I am sorry, I do not know the answer to that. That's the first time it's been asked. I can try to find out, but I'd also recommend that you call 1-800-454-5930. I don't know if it's open today, but definitely Monday I'd call them. I'm sorry, I don't have the answer to that. Next one. I really appreciate all you're doing. The system is working for me, and it works better the more I use it and the more I learn from these webinars. John, I appreciate you being on, and that's why I'm doing it. I believe that ARIIX is the future. I believe I would not have quit a job that paid me as much money as it did if I didn't believe that. And I put the time into this because the majority of the people on these calls are never in my downline. A lot of people are from my downline are here, but it's pretty amazing the response to the people who try to learn it, how simple it becomes. So I have no problem doing it. Phone is dying. I can see the webinar, but no audio now. Sorry, Kim. Okay, Larry gave us an email. All right, does it automatically let you know if an email is bounced? Yes, it does. You can make on the notifications right here. Go to my user settings. Okay, personal system notifications right here. this is where it will start to tell you on there, oh my goodness, I may have lied. It does not tell you if it bounced. You have to go into the person's thing and it will tell you if it's, see, if you look right here, somebody, Emily, I think she put her name into the system, and if you look right here, it says permanently bounced. So if you watch your recent activity, you'll see if it's done it. If not, you can go into that person's name, and it will tell you if they've bounced. So this is the home page. If you're getting these big symbols like that, you know that it's bounced. So it's just right there on the top one. Where do I go to sign up now? Ellie, you just go to aricsIncomesystem.com. aricsIncomesystem.com. All right. My account manager tab's locked. Are we not allowed to access that tab? No, you should be. What it is the account manager. See, if you look up on my top screen right here, is pop-up blocked. So you have to click on this and allow pop-ups. And unfortunately, your account manager is a pop-up. So just allow pop-ups from the ARIIX income system. Okay. Next one, another email. I want training on mobile. All right, Maria, make sure that you get a hold of me. This is the 8th time, but this is still fine. Jeff at Networking Star, and I will do a special training for those who are interested in that. Can't wait for samples. Me too. I want to be on the training for the mobile app. Okay, thank you, Jeff. You rock. No, kind of you rock. I'm interested in mobile. All right, Robert, make sure you get a hold of me to tell me. I'm on the system and interested in the mobile. All right, hop on there. Let me know if you're interested in training. Yes, okay, Cassie. Thank you. This is amazing. Thank you, Derek. When is the training for the app? Kayan, I will do that this week. So anybody who notifies me, I will certainly do it. Please, please, please for the training. Okay, I will do it. Yes, you can be on there too. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of people on the mobile. Let me see. Interested. When will the soon-to-be-released autoresponder emails go out automatically to my list as they are loaded, or do I have to key them up? Yeah, John, unfortunately, because of this first part, and because of the timing with it, I'm having to do them individually. So you will have to manually, if you put someone in the first week, put them in the next week. I didn't want to break any of ARIIX's rules and release some of these other videos before they did. So when they come out from corporate, look in your back office and they will be there as well. And yes, they will. It's a manual process for this launch, unfortunately. I am sorry. Cayenne, I'm interested. Thank you, Cayenne. For a layer test site system so people can drive before they decide. Kathy, some of the people asked, is there a free 30 days? There is not. And they asked me, would I rather do, you get 3, if you refer 3 and get your free, or have a first 30 days free? And I said, you know what, let's do the 3 and you're free. And I confirmed with Mark Wilson and he agreed with that. So right now, if you get 3 people that are on the same level as you, your system's free. So I just recommend that you give it a whirl. And that's the decision we had to make. James wrote, I'm mad at you for that. I don't know what I did, James, but there's probably something that I did that made you mad. Will there be a capture page loaded in the income system? James, I showed you right here in the user setting, in the sales tools and the video or manage my site. You can select the site that's under there. So if we go to the opportunity funnel, you'll see right here, my opportunity company, this is the opportunity funnel. But once again, I am teaching people to please know that they should send out the emails first to friends and families. Funnels are for people you don't know. And what's great about this is you can actually put your own domain instead of having this big old long thing right there. And there's really straightforward instructions how you can make your own domain. If you are skilled at all, James, and I think you are, you have the ability to use this with Optimize Press, with ClickFunnels, with a whole bunch of different things. It's really, really slick, so you can make as many of them as you want. John writes, Nashville, not Memphis, sorry guys. Can we use the video if we don't have the system? The videos are all over. Every time that we, if you go to ARIIX's corporate site, I about have enough followers to have youtube.com/ARIIX+. I'm almost there. So one of the things that you guys can do to make it easier on me, follow this so I can get the So if you go to youtube.com, I'd ask you guys to do this, to follow it, because I'm putting the most important videos on here. Just type in ARIIX Plus, and you'll see this user right here. And as of today, how many subscriptions? There's like 400 subscriptions. I need 100 more, and then I can have the unique thing of just youtube.com/ARIIX Plus. That would be helpful, because I try to put the most the most useful prospecting tool videos on here, and there's some good videos on here, and then I try to categorize them. So just trying to make it easy for you guys. You guys help me by subscribing to that one. All right. Next one. Where do we need to go to buy the ARIIX income system? ARIIXincomesystem.com. There you go, Will. Is the campaign available on the... Yes, these campaigns are available on the $14.95 plan. Kathy, you're breaking up. I'm sorry. Interested. Let's see. Alan, yes, interested in the mobile app. All right. Once again, Jeff at Networking Star. I'm interested in the mobile app. How do I get details? Jeff at Networking Star. I want more info on the mobile app. Will. Jeff at Networking Star. Terrence, is there a way that we can share referral emails and others that join on the premier level? I'm not sure I understand what that question means, Terrence. If you could write an email back and please clarify that, Lisa. Thank you. If you sign up at a lower level, can you upgrade afterwards? Robert, absolutely. Once the system is great. Thank you, Derek. Once you have a chance later, please tell us details about the ARIIX income system. Hopefully, Will. I just missed that one earlier, and I've been doing a good job of that now. Once you register, can you upgrade the pack? Yes. Interested in the mobile app? John, Jeff at networkingstar.com. Yes, Jeff, I'd like the mobile app. Gilbert, yep. There's static, but I'm assuming that's just the quality of a mic being used, not miserable to listen to, but can be. Guys, Jan, next time I will use my professional mic. I've been using it in all these video recordings. Sorry about that. Thank you. Great session. You rock. Thank you, Terrence, Eden. Thank you. Thanks again. I need some water. Thanks again. Making a great day. You're welcome. There's some Chinese on here. I wish I could read that. Thank you for being on. I can't read that. I'm so sorry. Are you able to load videos from Vimeo? With Vimeo, what I recommend, you can download those and then you can upgrade them to your system. The reason why I recommend that you get them uploaded to the system is you can track them. That's the most powerful thing about the system, guys, is that you can track and see what people are doing. And that there's a pretty good test, I will admit the training on it is somewhat dry, but there is a video tutorial for like everything. So if you go to Sales Tools, Video Manager, you will see if I want to upload videos right here, they have to be 100 megabytes or less. You can import videos and you can just put a YouTube URL. But the problem with this is that they are not trackable. I recommend you get it. If you can't do it for less than 100 megabytes, then you put it right there. You can also just put a Vimeo link in there, but I highly, highly recommend that you make them trackable. That's the power of them, Derek. Next one. How do you qualify the recommend 3 and get yours free? Good question. So if you look at it right here, refer 3 and get yours free. When the person signs up, it asks for the referrer's email. So if this is your first day, you can put jeff@boylenetwork.com so I can get my system for free. Actually, I do because I've got like 10. But you just recommend 3 and you get yours free because I have to pay for mine too, just so you guys know. And but if you recommend 3 people at the same level you're at, then your system is free every month. They don't even charge you for it. The next one. If you want to see a video on how to recruit Dr. Oren in the system, go to. Oh, okay. So there's some. This is a video that Marcus has done. Marcus, it's not letting me click it very well. But Mountain Networker, how to sell your MLM company supplements to doctors. So Marcus has done this effectively. So he used a video and he must have loaded that into the system. You guys can absolutely load these into the system. By the way, I love the join button on the autoresponder and how it passes our rep ID. That's another thing, guys, with it. These do send on your rep ID so people can sign up from them. but I don't recommend just relying solely upon those because you'll see in here, I'll go to a campaign, and there's been a ton of questions. Thank you guys. This has been great. If you go to the autoresponder emails, for example, let's go to ARIIX opportunity and hit edit and view. Hopefully you can't hear my kids yelling downstairs. If you go right here, it doesn't show up on the first one, but if you look at the second one, it says join the team. And if people click on that, it will send them, and it will automatically take your it'll only take your sorry, I'm reading at the same time. I'm doing a bad job. You can see that I've modified this, but it'll take them to your system. I still recommend that you walk people through that. Still recommend that you walk people through it. But yeah, it'll take them right to it, and they can sign up with that because it has your ID in it. Okay, that's next one. Thank you for investing the time with us. You are welcome, Alan. Judy, you only need 79 for ARIIX Plus. Judy, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. But at the end it says, so what happens if you get 3 at the 25 and then you move up to the Premier? I just recommend that you get a lot of people in the Premier, and it's what I use. I will even tell you guys this: I will buy Premier for some of my new people, and then after a month or two, I make them buy it themselves. Guys, this is a tool I believe in. I have been in network marketing for a long time. I've had companies pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars to do systems for them. And this is the most simple, straightforward, most duplicatable network marketing system I've ever seen. And when you combine this with the app, thank you so much for those of you who are interested. I know that I've got my phone is warm on my lap here, so obviously I've been getting a ton of emails on it. Geez, 21, 24, geez, 30. So 30 people sent in. There's been well over, way more than that on this call. If you're interested in the app, I'm excited to talk to you about it. But guys, understand this system is something you got to get your people on. And knowledge is power. It is truly power. And that's the power with it. So I don't know if I answered your question on it. Explain the toll-free number platform again. How does it work in conjunction with everything else? So if you go to the home page right here, and it's gonna and once again, if you are interested, and a bunch of people say they're interested, email me and tell me, and I'll make sure that I send you out an invitation for it. Jeff at Networking Star. This is the iTelecenter. Okay, the iTelecenter is where you can control your 1-800 number. And it is awesome, guys. It has like 900 different lines, extensions that you can use. We've already preloaded some greetings into it, or you can just forward it right to your phone. But it gives you credibility. My 1-800 number is 855-303-JEFF, so I got a vanity one, and it cost me an extra $50. But the thing is, guys, is it works like a fax, so you can receive faxes for it. You can use it with iTelecenter, and the iTelecenter is a completely different training, and I'd be happy to do it in the future. Oh boy, more messages are coming in, but I'd be happy to do it in the future. But it really is cool. For example, say you wanted to really send a blitz out to all of your friends and family about, or even your downline of what's going on with the system or an event. You can load them into the iCallBlazer. The iCallBlazer is slick. And with iCallBlazer, you have the ability to get a hold of a ton of people very quickly. But that is a whole different training altogether. The 1-800 number is very, very manageable. You can get yours. You get it when you sign up to that. It's a part of the $52 one, and perhaps in the future we do a training on that one, because I know not everybody here is on that one. So interested in the app. All right, Paula, make sure you get a hold of me there. And John, the final message: now that we are registered for this webinar, will we be notified of future webinars and trainings you do? I really tried to get ARIIX, because this is their system. I had them send out this notification. I would tell you to tell your upline or even get a hold of Cam or Mark and encourage them to notify more about these. If this has been helpful to you, try to put my heart and soul into this to make it useful for ARIIX, because I'm an ARIIX guy now. Notify them that this has been helpful, and I'm sure that they'll be available. Once you're in the ARIIX income system, then you will always be notified of the trainings, always. If you're not in the ARIIX income system, I don't have access to any of your contact information, so I can't do it. But notify Mark, notify Cam that this has been helpful, and I will continue to do them. Next one, Judy. Now that John, all right, thank you. Judy, I'm not sure if I answered your question or not, but hopefully I answered it. Next one, Paul. Okay, last time, if you're interested in the training for the app, jeff@networkingstar.com, and there's my cell phone, but please send me the email. And guys, with that, I think I answered that barrage of questions. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for being on. And let's end it with this right here. This is how I end it. Guys, this stuff works. It works. Massive growth, rank advancement, dream achievement, pride and satisfaction. You can do this. Thanks, guys.